thousands of years, humans have been filling their notebooks and then just buying more.
It's like the notebook industry has given up on innovation.
Hey, what's this? The notebook Hemingway wrote on? That's cool, I guess.
We're from Rocketbook, and we make notebooks from the future.
At Rocketbook, we are already famous for inventing the Wave Notebook, the smart notebook that can be erased in the microwave. We've shipped 100,000 waves to satisfied customers around the world. Others may stop there, but we're maniacs obsessed with blending old-fashioned notebooks with future and awesome. So we've spent a year in the Rocket Lab designing a new notebook that feels like pen and paper, but is endlessly reusable and completely integrated with your digital lifestyle. Introducing the Everlast Notebook from Rocketbook. The Everlast brings cloud scalability to pen and paper. Simply write, scan, and erase. Imagine 1,000 of your favorite notebooks in one sleek design that fits in your backpack. Here's how it works. Everlast pages look and feel like paper, but they're actually constructed from a polyester composite rather than wood. You write on the Everlast using any pen from the Pilot Friction line, which are available in-store and online. Writing on the Everlast feels perfectly natural and smooth, and as the ink dries, it forms a complete bond to the polyester page, so it won't rub off. But what makes this formulation so unique is that each page can be wiped completely clean with a moist towel, so it can be used over and over and over again. The Everlast Notebook is also compatible with the Rocketbook app, so before you wipe your notes off the page, you can blast them online to your favorite cloud services. In a fraction of a second, Rocketbook Machine Vision scans, enhances, and sends each page to the specific destination they belong on the cloud services you already use. Each Everlast Notebook page has 7 symbols. Set up the Rocketbook app to assign each symbol to a location within Dropbox, Google Docs, Evernote, or many other services. You could configure your Diamond to send meeting notes directly to your shared team folder in Dropbox. Or students could configure their star symbol to send notes right to a math folder in Google Drive. So you can make your list, break out that diagram, or color in that drawing. Then tomorrow, start your day with a brand new notebook. With the Everlast, one notebook becomes 1,000 notebooks. The utility of the cloud and the joy of pen and paper. That's Rocketbook.
Starting a business nowadays is easy. Everyone has great ideas, but sometimes it takes a lot of repetitive work to realize them. This is where DoBot M1 gets in. DoBot M1 is an industrial-level robotic arm production platform. It's precise, fast, and extendable, and also affordable. It can be your 3D printer, laser engraver, soldering machine, or whatever else you build upon it. Yes, you can build one. DoBot M1 has 0.02 millimeters repeatability and 1.5 kilogram payload. With these standardized, easy-to-change heads, you can easily turn this power into productivity. Like 3D printing, it can print your product with fluency and details. 2 colors? No problem. Or use laser to engrave your unfading masterpiece. Or do sophisticated soldering, customizing your PCB circuit board better than a pro. Besides being multifunctional, DoBot M1 is also easy to master and develop. DoBot M1 supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connection. You can connect to multiple arms at once and control them via our app on PC or smartphone. With a force-sensitive 3D mouse, you can control DoBot M1 as precisely as you want. No more trying and guessing on a confusing software. With its handhold teaching feature, you can input coordinates in the fastest and most intuitive way. DoBot M1 is programmable via the integrated APIs. You can use official or self-built developing environment, or use this visualized programming interface, making things a lot easier. But we don't stop here. Doobot M1 is highly extendable. There are no limits to your imagination on it. The maximum reach of Doobot M1 is 400 millimeters, which is enough for most of the situations. But why don't we think bigger, when it can actually go further? Or use a camera for visual. With its fast and accurate image recognizing algorithm, it can distinguish colors without making one mistake. Doobot M1 loves companions. They can work seamlessly together, processing paperwork way faster than humans could. Ultimately, Doobot M1 is built to replace manpower in production line, working day and night non-stop. The built-in mapping and path planning system provides this excellent mobility, providing inventory management service in your warehouse. To be able to create so much value, Doobot M1 has been built with extraordinary performance. The perfect calibration of the high-performance DC servo motor, harmonic reducer, and kinematic algorithm has brought out the best of both strength and speed. Repeatability of 0.02 millimeters. Maximum payload of up to 1.5 kilograms. Angular speed of up to 200 degrees per second. It's also a steady player, never slips up. Everyone loves creating things, and having a robotic arm is awesome. With Doobot M1, it's no longer a giant business's privilege to use professional robotic arms. Everyone can now benefit from a cost-effective, user-friendly robotic arm technology. So when a new idea hits you, Doobot M1 will be ready. All you have to do is say yes.
Hi, I'm Sam, the founder of HaloBag. iPhone is becoming bigger and better. Wait a minute, maybe too big to hold with a single hand. So, we decide to make something different. We add an invisible back button to iPhone. When you press the button, the action is transferred to the top through our patented smart bag technology. So, you just go back easily with one single hand and reduce job probability. Now, you are free to message on the way. Shop online easier. Even save you 2 days, 1 year. Join the social network anywhere with your elegant. Want a beer? Bag, search, go. Enjoy your beer now. HaloBag creates a new way to operate iPhone with a single hand. Now, you can use the smart button or switch to the original operating anytime. It's all up to you. And this time, we have 3 options for you. Get your HaloBag now.
In the course of life, first you must learn to stand. To take a stand. To stand together. Stand tall. And to always stand out. The iStand 7 from YoStand, the indispensable companion to your iPhone 7, 6, or 6S. Triple your phone's battery life. And always have a stand built in the case and at the ready. Connect standard 3.5mm headphones wherever you are. Stand out. YoStand.
Brushing in the tooth growth direction can protect the enamel and effectively remove plaque. Gigo is designed to help you perform this technique effortlessly. Gigo uses its special designed rotating head to brush each individual tooth according to its growth direction. You can easily operate Gigo with 3 buttons. For the upper teeth row, press the upper button. The bristles will rotate downwards. For the lower teeth row, press the lower button. The bristles will rotate upwards. With a super soft bristle and an optimal head spinning speed, you'll experience the gentlest yet most thorough cleaning experience.
The bristles are very, very soft compared to a lot of brushes that you buy in stores, and they don't hurt your gums, they don't hurt your teeth.
And it really does make your teeth really, really clean. And I think it does a really good job, and it's easy to use.
As a dentist, I really recommended this because it allows you to prevent the appearance of dental disease like gingivitis or periodontitis, and it's very comfortable. It's very easy to use.
If I had to rate it a 1 to 5, I would honestly give it a 5 because this is probably one of the best toothbrushes that I have ever tried.
It's very helpful, keeps my teeth clean, feels very fresh afterwards, and I really enjoy it.
Use it, and you can see the difference between this one and other conventional electric toothbrush.
Gigo is now on Indiegogo. Support us and be the first to try.
I came up with the idea for a translator when I met a French girl. That's really where the story starts. I was on vacation and I met this girl. It was difficult for us to communicate because she didn't speak English very well. And even when we tried to find a solution, like using some translation app to communicate, it was horrible. Look, if you and I are speaking and our phones are in our face like this, forget it. This is a wall. We're out of this real world interaction. But this, in your ear, puts us right back in it. Elodie, put this in your ear.
Je mets ça dans mon oreille?
Yeah, put it in your ear.
Comme ça?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me in French?
Pouvez-vous me entendre en français?
Oui! Mais je peux t'entendre parler français? Mais c'est
Yes,
génial.
I can hear you talk French.
Attends, comment ça se fait?
But this is awesome. But how you do it?
Yeah, it's translating. It's translating. This little wearable uses translation technology to allow 2 people to speak different languages, but still clearly understand each other. Simply put, when one person speaks, the other hears it in their language.
Developing the pilot has been an intensive process. Our team has been working on it for over 2 years. Andrew is our original co-founder and oversees product development. I'm an electrical engineer and expert in manufacturing. We also have a mechanical engineer, software engineer, PhD in machine translation, as well as an industrial designer. Our wide breadth of experts has allowed us to develop a product from the ground up.
We wanted to create something that hugs the curves of the ear without being obtrusive. Something snug but fashionable to wear. In the process, we just decided to throw in an extra earpiece for wireless streaming music. That means the full system includes 2 earpieces and its accompanying app. It's from the app itself where all of the languages are uploaded to the earpiece. It's kind of an end-all solution for the traveler or the international professional. That's what we're doing here at Waverly Labs. It's simply the most advanced communication wearable. This Indiegogo campaign helps us finish what we started. We can get the earpieces along with this portable charger, manufactured and delivered within a year. The app works on its own if you just want to use the app for basic translation. And we'll have the app out by late summer first for our backers here on Indiegogo. But for the full experience, you really want the earpieces too. It's the dream, you know? A life untethered, free of language barriers. It's just that it's no longer a dream anymore. It's real.
This is amazing. I'm on my sofa. I've burnt 1,000 calories watching a movie.
Hi, I'm Louis Crow, a medical doctor, a researcher and an inventor. I have done the caloric equivalent of a marathon on my couch watching TV. I've even trained for a marathon with no running, no pounding of the joints, just this bionic gym, an app and a wrap that goes round your thighs. Electronic impulses stimulate the muscles to exercise. You can use it at low levels, the equivalent of walking. You can burn calories at work, maybe to slim down. You can train playing video games, or if you're fit, you can do an intense workout.
My heart rate is 185. It's pretty good.
Let's look at the heart rate data during a session. Heart rate 54, warm up, and then peak levels. My heart is beating as fast as it can. Maintain this for an hour and stop. I've burned 1,000 calories. This was tough.
It's well researched and proven, with lots of scientific publications. We've even tried it with the European Space Agency in zero gravity. It works up there too. That was fun.
Hi, I'm Barry Broderick, the electronic engineer responsible for Bionic Gym's physical device. We have a working prototype, but before we go to market, we need to shrink the size of electronic components to make it ready for mass manufacture. We need to further develop the user interface of our app to make it consumer ready. We can only achieve this with your support.
So please join us and spread the word. Importantly, pledge today so we can get Bionic Gym into production. Thank you.